Scroll wheel.
Hey,
Scroll wheel.
James, go watch Fluffy with the gun.
Our wheel is not changing
What are you
anything.
James.
What?
James.
What?
Watch Fluffy with a gun, quick.
Fluffy with a gun.
How do I tell if someone... Oh, yeah. How do I tell if someone... What are you laughing at? How do I tell if
Fluffy
someone's
with the gun.
How do I tell if someone's a person?
I'm gonna send you a screenshot, don't worry.
It's okay to be gay, let's rejoice with the boys in the gay ring.
Oh, shit. So yes, I guess that is confirmed because, yeah, I asked the other day if you can get the Raxar spider from breeding, and people are like, yeah. I'm like, oh, I thought you could only get it as a drop from Raxar, but that's awesome. So that means I'm going to go ahead, once that thing grows up, I'm going to replace my spiders with Zygomites since I have all the medium ones done now. Yeah, that's great.
Dragon.
What is this, 2011? Oh, I got an Onyx from the Maw.
GG.
Alright. Oh, that's pretty awesome. So the Slayer Winter Weekend just ended, and fortunately I didn't really get much Slayer done. I think I got like 2 million total of the weekend. I had some real life personal plans that I had to take care of that kind of took priority over, you know, this. But oh well, I mean, I'm not complaining too much because only real thing I was missing out on was the extra charms you get from it, which I mean would have been nice, but oh well. But the next winter weekend that I'm paying attention to is the minigames one because you get an extra Castle Wars gold ticket per game, and that'll also be back to back with Thalers. So it's gonna be like 6 straight days of Castle Wars. And I'm gonna try and go ahead and knock off my trim rack off of that, and that'll pretty much be like the last trim rack I have to do. Because as you can see here, you know, it's just go away. Pretty much just that in the codex, so it's kind of like, yeah, in the codex I'm not too worried about that one. I think I'll have that one all ready to go before 120. But otherwise I do have like 80 hours left of Chaos Wars, and I have like 7 enhancers in my bank, so I should be able to knock that out in those 6 days. If not, I might spend an extra like 2 or 3 days to knock it out real quick. But yeah, so that's probably going to be one major thing I'm going to benefit from these winter weekends. So the past couple of months I've been doing ports to get Death Lotus armor to try and get Honed 5, and I got sick and tired of waiting, so I went out and I just kind of used up a bunch of sharp components that I had, and I got 3 of them. I got 1 regular Honed 5 and then 2 Honed 5 Furnace 2s. I'm not too sure what I'll be doing. I'm thinking, you know, Furnace 2 wouldn't be too bad for wood cutting. I mean, I will have to do extra teaks, obviously, but, you know, that's not really that much more I'd have to do, probably like an extra couple of days, you know, it's like whatever. And also make it a bit more AFK, so I'm not really going to complain too much, but I'm just going to go and put those in here for now until I fully decide. And then, yeah, obviously whenever I actually do any woodcutting or fishing, because I already have it on my pick here. But yeah, so whenever I, you know, decide to put it on my fishing rod, my hatchet, I'll decide if I do furnace, but I don't think I'll do furnace at all for fishing. But, because, yeah, that doesn't really make much sense, because I'd be missing out on food at that point. But woodcutting, you know, I might be able to.
We have a forge last time, do you remember?
I don't remember having a forge. Yo, what just happened?
I just blew up a car.
How?
I don't know. Alright, so with this Grotworm task, I'm going to go ahead and finish off my block and prefer. And yeah, so this is what my block and preferred list looks like so far. I mean, I might change it around a bit. I mean, my preferred list is pretty much just going to be all the tasks that I actually like really enjoy or things that are pretty useful. Like Hungarian Demons, I love those, and they're just somewhat useful. I get some nice onyxes out of that. Soul Devourers and Cryptic Creatures, you know, I kind of want to get the tier 92 melee Copious thingamajiggies, so kind of want to prefer those a bit. Abyssal Demons, Last of Peter Essence, and they're just nice AFK tasks, and I just like them. Celestial Dragons need those for summoning and whatnot. So, you know, and also I enjoy all those tasks. It's kind of like, I'm not too sure if I'll add any more onto there. Like I said, this is kind of like the first draft. I might switch around a bit. Like, for example, I might unblock crystal shapeshifters and start doing those. I'm not really too sure. But otherwise, I don't know. I'm pretty satisfied with it so far. But since that's pretty much everything I need for like unlocking wise, I just gotta buy a few more stupidibbies, and then add the fact that I can add this thing to my tool belt, and then that'll be it. So that's well, I guess I can unlock that in the future, but you know that's pretty it's pretty useless for now. Alright, so I just remembered that I have the ability to buy this now, because now I have Soul Devours as a task, so hopefully my next task isn't too bad. I don't have to cancel 2 tasks in a row, but screw it, I'm gonna go ahead and just buy that real quick. And yes, that's everything. And then I'll probably do that whenever I get the points for it, but you know it's not really a priority because I never do those stupid things, so it's kind of pointless. Man, what a piece of shit way to buy this crap. Alright, just went out and spent a bunch of my Reaper points on a refresh for Slayer because I was running low, and yeah, I think 108 should be just fine for me. Alright, well, that wasn't so bad, so that was pretty fairly easy, so took like 30 seconds, so that's it's a pretty cool achievement to have done though. So I was just looking at my spreadsheet here, and I think I did a bit too much mining, because apparently now I have to do like 96 million mining at the LRC, which I mean I'm not too worried about it because it is not factoring in smithing brawlers and whatnot, so that should go down by a decent bit, and then there's other couple factors in there as well, but you know I mean 110.5 million mining XP. I'm not going to complain about that, but I think I'm just going to go ahead and stop doing Serum Stones over Team Veer. I think I'm going to go back to doing Ringspan. So, yeah. Alright, so I decided to say fuck it, I just finished upgrading my tools. So, yeah, I have Honed 5 on all of them, and Prosper on all of them. Then, yeah, the Hatchet just has Furnace too, because, again, I'm not too worried about that. You know, whatever. I guess I lose 10% of my teak logs, but, you know, who cares, I guess. So, finally, after, like, 502 kills, I finally got the stupid Crest of Samrak, my first one from Twin Furies, and it's about damn time because I've been wanting to get the stupid range armor completed, but there we go, there's that. Let's go and augment that, and then pretty much just temporary perks like usual. I mean, they're not too bad, but you know, obviously I want to get Biting 3 on those, and then you know, Crackling and Mobile eventually, but you know, I guess pretty much the only thing I'm missing is Biting 3 really from that, I think, yeah. Which I'll get eventually from like scavenging stuff, because I already have 4 noxious components from scavenging, so, and I do have scavenging 3 on my Sun Spear, so I get plenty of components from Fires, so hopefully I end up getting like, what is that, 15 or so I can put it on all my bodies for all my tier 80 sets. Alright, and there we go, there's the, I guess I'll go ahead and I'll go ahead and overwrite that just to show it, and that didn't work. There it is. And I guess I'll pull out my old outfit that I had back when I wore the quest cape. Let's see if I can pull out that outfit still. I have no idea if I still have a keepsake or not, but it should be here somewhere. Alright, there we go. Not entirely accurate, but I don't feel like clearing out some of the stuff there, but so this is pretty much the modern version of that outfit that I had for a couple months there. Pretty sick. So I'd say the past few days have been pretty good for the minigame weekend, because I did go out and I get a lot of gold tickets and Thaler completed in. So I do have pretty much the Trimric completed to an extent. So I do need to actually get a bit more Thaler, which I'll do in a couple days once the Thaler or Spotlight is on Cap's Face Punch, because that's an easy one to AFK. But pretty much what I need to do is, so according to this, so I need to go out, since I have you know, 2283 gold tickets. That's pretty much going to match up with the 2260, which means I need 21,735 Thaler, and I'm pretty much like, I think like, you know, 500 off of that. So it's about, you know, just like a day's worth of AFKing that, and might as well do that because that's just a lot easier than dealing with Castle Wars, and I just don't feel like dealing with it right now. But yeah, so I guess in a few days I'll have that requirement all completed, and then pretty much just gotta knock out Slayer, and I'll have content trim.